Good morning, Kilby family. Good morning. Welcome to another great day here at Kilby. Today is March the 4th, 2022. It is a Friday. Super excited. We've made it to the end of another great week. I tell you, it has been a fun week. I have absolutely loved all of the spirit days, the dress up days. Thank you, everybody that's been participating in that. It's just a fun way to kick off our Read Across America and our One Book initiative. So thankful for Ms. Beerhouse and all the hard work, Blakely, all the hard work that they put in getting this ready and preparing our book study, or our book read, I should say, of James and the Giant Peach. It's been an interesting story, I tell you. I've read it a long time ago, so I'm kind of being reminded of some things that I forgot since the first time I read it. So I hope you are enjoying the story. It's got a lot of great things in there. Great opportunities for you to use your imagination, imagery, as the story is coming to life, as we're discovering this amazing peach that's growing. And I tell you, it's gonna be a fun ride as we go through the rest of this book. As each morning, we will have a couple of trivia questions pertaining to the reading. So if you did your reading last night, or if you had somebody read it to you, and you may want to go back and refresh your memory once I throw out these questions. But we're going to be coming from chapter 7 and 8 of the book, pages 20. What pages were that? Well, what pages were those? 20 through 27, chapter 7 and 8. And so if you did your reading last night, you should at least kind of have an idea of the answers to these questions. So the first question, and we're going to break it up again. So if you are in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, this is your question. If you are in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, this is your question. Your question is, when the peach finally stops growing, the author says that the peach was as big as a what? What did the author say that the peach was as big as whenever it's finally stopped growing? That's your trivia question. If you are in kindergarten, first or second grade, when it finally stopped growing, the author said that it grew as big as a what? Tell me what that is. All right. If you are in third grade and up, if you are in third grade or up, your question is, to go into the peach, how old do you have to be to get in for half off? How old do you have to be to get in for half off? To go into the peach? That's your question. If you're in third, fourth, fifth, or sixth grade, how old do you have to be to get in for half off? That's your question. All right. So those are our trivia questions for the day. And I hope, again, that you've had an opportunity to do some reading last night, to do some reading with your family, coming together. That's always a great opportunity for you to showcase your reading ability. But also, if the text is a little tough for you to read, it gives you an opportunity to get some help. All right. And don't ever be afraid to ask for help if the text is too hard. OK. Also want to congratulate all of those that were recognized yesterday for Positive Pause. I always love doing that and recognizing students that are just doing great things in the classroom and outside of the classroom as well, showing good character, honesty, self-control, self-discipline, just being a good student and doing things the Kilby way. That is so important. And we're going to keep talking about that until the very last day of school, because we need everybody to do things the Kilby way. And that means treating others with kindness. More importantly, that also means being respectful. Being respectful, meaning talking to your classmates, and also, more importantly, talking to adults, talking to your teachers in a respectful manner, not being a smart aleck, not snapping back or saying things under your breath or whatever. Just being a good student and being respectful. That is so important. We always talk about the importance of saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, when you're asked a question. You don't ever want to go, yeah, No. That's not respectful. You should always answer an adult with a yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, yes, sir, or no, sir. Even as an adult, even as a grown person, I still do that to people that I have respect for. Many of your parents, when they come in, I will also say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am to them, because it is a sign of respect. So we're going to try to start practicing that in our building. If a teacher asks you a question or an adult asks you a question, I shouldn't hear yeah or no. I should hear yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Okay? We're going to practice that. And if I hear you not doing it, I might correct you. I might say, hey, remember, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, until we get it down, because that's important. That's very, very important. And again, as an adult, I have to do that, and I choose to do that in areas that just allows me to show others respect, okay? So I encourage you to do that. But enough about that. We're going to have a fantastic Friday today. The weather is beautiful once again. I think the playground's finally starting to dry up a little bit better, so hopefully we won't get too muddy out there like some of you all did yesterday. But please be careful out there and taking care of yourselves, and try not to fall in those mud puddles and getting yourselves all yucky so your folks have to bring you extra clothes, okay? Just take care of yourselves when you're outside, all right? All right, we're going to pause now for a brief moment of silence, and then we will have our pledge. All right, teachers and students, let's stand for the pledge. All right, thank you for standing. Salute and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you, teachers and students. You may be seated. All right, guys, that's it for now. Let's have a fantastic Friday. I look forward to seeing you in the building today. Continue to make good decisions. Always do your best work first, and I'll see you around. Take care, guys, and roar Lions.